5% confidence level, and we use the equation n minus k minus 1, so it's to mean the number of observations minus 6, which is our x variables, minus 1, and that gives us a bit of 28. So we correlated that to what the rejection region should be, and it's 1.7 for a one-sided t-chart. And then we had to calculate the t-value based on the heteroscedastic errors. So we eventually came out with 4 variables that were statistically significant, and our 2 dummy variables, the dollar and the market, were the only ones that weren't statistically significant. Once we ran the SAS outputs, we came up with an F value of 17.86, which is pretty good, and then an adjusted R squared of 74%, which is actually really good to explain 74% of the data. So we felt that we got a pretty accurate description of what does and what does not influence poverty in America.
In here, I did a graph, and this is just like the trends of the data that we use. And as you can see, poverty and unemployment rate are very related. And then GDP is somewhat, and as kids as well. And then kids. Something didn't work out there.
No, it's just different. It's basically there's the correlations. You can see the really strong ones here, and the rest of them aren't very strongly correlated, but they're still correlated enough to be statistically significant. This is what SAS told us. And then our conclusions, we found that there is a statistical correlation between the number of families in poverty per 1,000 and the number of single mother households per 1,000, the average number of kids per family, average unemployment rate, and GDP per capita, and there's no linear relationships to the value of the dollar and the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which was kind of shocking to us, especially on the value of the Dow Jones. And we also thought the number of kids per family was pretty weird. But some implications that could be used is, as it shows